guys, welcome back to the channel. Look at that, look at that. What does that say? Happy birthday, 50th. Yes, guys, yes. I am 50 years old. My birthday was on February the 15th. So happy belated birthday to me. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, let's get into what this video is about. Why do I want to lock my hair? Okay, I have mentioned it in a couple of videos back that I wanted to lock my hair. Now, I have wanted to lock my hair probably for a good 3 years. Why haven't I done it? Because I've been a product junkie for the past 10 years playing in my natural hair. Now, I have figured out my hair, what I need to keep my hair conditioned, moisturized, and length retention, and now I'm ready to lock it down. Not that I don't like playing in my hair. There's other reasons. But I have been doing a lot of research on locks for the past 6 months. However, I've owned this book for about 2 years. I have been told multiple times that I would look absolutely wonderful in locks. And I have always said when I turn 50, I would embrace my gray and lock my hair. But what did I do in the meantime, between time, on top of buying all of that product? I chopped off the sides and back of my hair over the summer just for a change. Now, I need that hair back. So I am about to go on an adventure with CurlyProverbz. She is starting a brand new Beast Mode hair challenge. I think it's March the 20th. I'll link her video down below about that challenge. So I'm going to get into that challenge to see if I can beast mode in anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of hair by the end of this year. So when I hit 51, my hair will be locked. Maybe I'll use up all my henna and indigo by then as well, and I can embrace the grays. Okay, so in the meantime, between time, I have been gathering knowledge from reading, doing video searches on the different types of locks, be it micro locks, small traditional, medium, large, free form. What type of locks do I want? I am in between medium to small. I don't think I'm going to do micro locks or sister locks. They're beautiful. They give you the illusion of loose natural hair because your hair is so full. But baby, I am a DIY person. I want to maintain my own locks. The knowledge is here. It just takes the know-how and the ambition to do it for yourself. But do I want to deal with anywhere from 3 to 4, 5, 600 many little locks on my head? No, I ain't got, Not only do I not have that level of patience, my body is not going to let me do that. And I'll explain that in just a minute. But I do have all the skills. So the dilemma is getting my hair into a length where I can easily lock the sides and the back of my hair. The method that I'm going to use when I get to that point is going to be 2 strand twists. I'm going to take this head wrap off in a minute, guys, so you can see these twists, and I'll tell you just how many this is right here. So I'm getting the knowledge from the book and watching YouTubers. The YouTubers that I truly love and they are giving me so much inspiration is Miss Tanish, Kiki J, and Millicent. I think her last name is Swift. I'll link them all down below. And it's a plethora of other YouTubers that have beautiful locks in various different sizes and various different lengths. I've even watched the videos on growing your locks out when you have a tapered cut. I don't have a tapered cut, but essentially it would be the same situation. But one solution that I may have to that is, guys, is instant locks. Not so much locking them up instantly, but using Afro Kinky bulk hair, which I have some of it. Where is it? Where did I sit it? Excuse me about, guys. Okay. I do have some Afro bulk hair. I ordered this and I actually got it out of my mailbox today. And this is 100% human hair. It's in a net, guys. I'm not going to take it out of the net. And this hair is like 12 inches. And you can easily attach that to your new growth in the form of a kinky twist or even a braid lock. Braid it down and let it lock your hair up, and it will provide me with the length that I need. But I want to grow my own hair out to 3 to 4 inches before that time. And CurlyProverbz has a challenge coming up on March the 20th. I'll link her video down below, going into beast mode hair growth. So I'm going to join her in that challenge to see if I can get that 3 to 4 inches by the end of this year, so I can go ahead and get to attaching that hair to lock my hair in, because cutting the rest of my hair off is not going to happen, because it's doing oh so very nicely. But I'm gaining the knowledge. I have the tools that I need to start doing my locks. Starting first and foremost, I have spray bottles everywhere. This mister is one of my favorites. And the reason I only need this is because the only thing I need to be putting in my locks, or will be putting in my locks, is water, rose water, aloe vera juice. And to lock in that moisture, I will be using castor oil, olive oil, avocado oil, sweet almond oil, grapeseed oil. No butters of any kind. No cocoa butter, no shea butter, no mango butter, no kapawasu butter. I love them all for my skin and for my hair right now, but if I put them in my locks, there's a potential that they can increase the amount of buildup that I get in my hair. So there will be no more slathering creamy conditioners and locking creams and gels and all that good stuff that I'm in love with right now. I cannot put it into my locks because I do not want to encourage any type of buildup or any type of fungus growing inside of my locks, and I have to cut them off, or they start falling off on their own from rot. So that is why I'm not rushing into this. I'm gathering all of the knowledge that I need. So I will be putting my locks in with 2 strand twists, some small ones potentially, just like the ones that's in my head. And once I put them in, I'll probably braid at the end so they will not unravel. And then I would interlock at the roots so they won't unravel at the roots at the beginning of my stages. Now, I have not decided on my maintenance. Will I do palm rolling and just retwist, or will I continue to interlock? I don't want to cause any damage or thinning of locks by doing the 4-point rotations with the interlocking, so it might end up being a 2-point rotation. I'm not certain yet. I have to test it out once I get started on this new journey. But with the Afro Kinky bulk hair, I can easily do what's called instant locks. And what you do with that, guys, you take, these are essentially little tiny crochet needles. And what you do with these is, if I was to take my twist, and I didn't want to go through the ugly stages of locks, I don't think it's ugly. I love it. It's nice, frizzy hair. It makes it look like you got an afro. It's just your hair changing and doing what it's supposed to do. But if I wanted to skip that stage, I would use something like this little crochet hooks. And all you would do is take it, put it into your twist or your braid or loose hair that you're twisting up, stick it in there and jab, 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 jab. You're pulling the hair into each other. You're tangling and locking it up without waiting. This may be something that I will do to my kid because he wants high top dread. So his is probably going to go in before mine. We're just waiting on his length. So that's where I'm at right now, is I'm going to put my hair into 2 strand twists when I get ready to lock my hair. I'm going to take this down and let you guys see my hair. My hair right now, just right here in this little section, is in 2 strand twists. And that is 26 of them, guys. 26 of them. So even if you counted the little bit of hair that I have right now, just this top part, and I did this size, more than likely, just this area of my head would be potentially 100 locks. That's not including my sides and my back. So I'm figuring I need to set this up some kind of way where I don't have any more than 100 to maybe 180 locks in my head. I don't want more than that, guys. I absolutely do not. That is too much maintenance because I'll be doing this on my own. Now, the reason that I want to lock my hair, other than the fact that I'm going to be gorgeous with locks in, I've been told, guys, so I'm going to believe that. And that I love locks. I don't care what kind it is. They are gorgeous to look at. It's just part of who we are. It's what our hair naturally wants to do, and I'm ready to embrace that. But what's pushing me even further in that direction is, guys, I started going to a chiropractor probably about a month ago. Now, I've known forever that I was going to have arthritis somewhere in my body because I do a physically challenging manual labor job. And before that, I was in the military, which is a beating on your body as well. So I knew it was coming in one way or another. I always thought it would be in my hands or in my wrists, but that area of my body is fine right now. The problem is I have it in 4 other points. I have it in my hip and in part of my back on the left side of my body. I'm doing adjustments and massages and exercises for that now, so we got a handle on that. Just take it a little bit easy. But where it is affecting and pushing me closer to locking my hair, I have arthritis in the back of my neck and in my shoulders. So we all know when we're doing our hair, you don't have to have arthritis to have a problem while you're doing your hair. If your hands are up and you're working in your hair, you can get muscle fatigue just trying to make it through a wash day. Just making it through a wash day. But now when I'm washing my hair, styling my hair, twisting my hair, and my hands are up like this, I get points where I lock right up in here. And I actually have to leave my arms up and let it subside and then slowly lower my arms down. And sometimes I can rotate it out and I might be able to go back to what I was doing as far as my hair goes. But lately that has not been happening and I don't fight it. So that's how I end up with just one little section of hair done. And then the rest of it, ends up being put into big chunky twists and tucked into itself, and I put it in a head wrap or a headband, a beanie, whatever it may be, and keep it pushing. And I'm okay with that. I said, but I'm ready to go into locks because locks are beautiful. And that's something I've always wanted, and now it's time. But yes, I know you're probably thinking, you still gonna have to do your hair when you got locks in. Yep, absolutely. But after that initial install, I will only have to retie, interlock, or palm roll my hair every 4 to 6 weeks on average, depending on how my new growth comes in. That's a lot less than once a week or once every 2 weeks when I got to detangle, deep condition, shampoo, style, all of that every single week or every 2 weeks. It's not allowing it. And I'm tired of doing it anyway. So as much as I still love my products, we're going to go ahead on and let that go. So the main reason I will not lock the top of my hair and then just lock this as it goes along, it is because of lock to part ratio. I am quite sure if I divided up my head and got ready to do the twist in my hair, the parts that I want based on the size of the locks that I want, some of this short hair, which is getting better, guys. It's getting there. See that? Yeah. So I got hair. It's growing just fine. Some of this hair, all the way around my head, is going to belong to a section of hair that's still long. And it's not long enough right now that if I hooked it into there, that it won't slide out of the lock. So I'm waiting until I get some length around my head. Come on, CurlyProverbz, Frida, Beast Mode hair. I get that length back around my head. And then that is where the human bulk hair would come in to fill in the areas that's too small to stay within a lock. So that's where I'm at, guys. I'm ready to use all of these tools. I will be putting them in, as I think I said, with 2 strand twists, potentially right around this size here. Not too much bigger than that. Look at that gray hair, guys. Look. She's ready to be embraced. But yeah, not too much bigger than this size. But definitely, I don't think I want to go any smaller than this. Because when you're looking at this is a bigger one. That's just because it's closest to my edge. When you're looking at these, when you start your locks start maturing, my locks are not going to be this size. My locks are going to be the size of the base of this. It's going to be the size of the base. So, and then it may condense in a little bit. So they are actually going to be, once they start maturing, they're going to be a little bit bigger than this. So I will have, hopefully, about 180 or less on my head. And that still allows me to put my hair up into ponytails, roll, tuck, and pins. You can do braid outs, all type of things with your locks. It's not the end of a styling thing. It's not the end. This is a brand new journey that I am going to embrace. So guys, I'm still going to be doing my regular loose, natural situations going on. But ever so often, you may see my head in full-blown twist if I can make it, just so I can play with it. Maybe I'll leave the twists in and just don't put no product on them. Let them fluff up, do what they going to do for 2-3 weeks at a time, just to see if this is really what I want. 2 strand twists, testing out if I want full-blown locks. And I think I do, guys, because I can't get it out of my mind. So, guys, I thank you for watching this video. Give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, the notification button. And if you have locks already and you have any tricks, tips, cautions, pros to share with me, please do so, guys. I will accept and appreciate every last one of them, because the new journey will be beginning in a very few short months. Time is flying. It is almost March already. All right, guys, be blessed. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now. Blessings.